Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I saw some of you guys comment that you want me to bring Jodha and AKBAR's update, that you guys like this series, and you guys know I'll always do what you like. So this is Jodha and AKBAR's update. Let's start from here with the update. Jodha sadly says to Jalal that for a wife, her own husband arresting her is a lot of insult, even though she has previously said that she did not do anything. But to Jalal, everything is a game and her respect and dignity has been tarnished today, even though Rukaya also said that the culprit is someone else. But Jalal has changed and justice has also become a game for him. Jodha said that yes, she lied that she killed Jalal's unborn baby because she thought that Jalal would kill her as well, so that other innocent life would be saved. But no, Jalal ends up punishing her and other innocent people. Jodha says that the pain of death is less than the pain of being Jalal's wife, and she hates Jalal so much, and that was why she lied to Jalal earlier, and she wants to curse Jalal, but her value says that she cannot curse her husband, but she prayed to be free from Jalal and his evil mind, because it is better to die than living in Jalal's bondage, called hell. But Rukaya did not give her that chance, and Jodha folds her hand and says that she requests that Jalal should please go from there and leave her alone, and Jalal, without saying anything, looks at Jodha angrily, and he leaves while Jodha looks at Jalal and sadly sits on the bed. Rukaya asks Jalal that knowing that Jodha did not love him and she ate him so much, then why did Jalal did marriage with her? And Jalal says that him not getting married to Jodha as he did would have been an insult to him, and he wanted to show Jodha his victory and also crush Jodha's arrogance under his feet, and Jodha's hatred towards him gives him peace, but he did not know that Jodha would behave like this with him because of her hatred. Rukaya says that she has an idea, and the idea is that Jalal should send Jodha back to Amer, but Jalal says that Jodha has not been proven innocent yet, so how can he send her back to Amer? And Rukaya says that she thinks that Jodha is innocent because behind any crime that is committed, there is always a reason, and Jodha has no interest in Jalal's kingdom, neither does Jodha have any interest in Jalal's power, and she is not even interested in Jalal's wealth as well. Rukaya continued by saying that Jodha is not even interested in Jalal himself, and Jalal feels hurt a little and he tries to leave, but Rukaya stops him and says that she wants Jalal to take some action against Salima Asab, and either Salima proves her innocence about the box or accept her crime, and Jalal says that he will do just that, but Rukaya should not let anybody know about it. At night, Jalal thinks that what is happening, Jodha's brother saved his life and because of doubt, he kept them under arrest. But now, the doubt is on Salima. But after Bairam Khan had given Salima respect and gave Rahim everything he needs, then why would Salima do anything like this? So he is mistaken this time as well. The Prime Minister comes in and Jalal says that he wanted his opinion because after Bairam Khan, it was the Prime Minister that has been assisting him. And the Prime Minister asks that what did Jalal want to share with him. And Jalal says that he has some proof which says that Jodha is innocent. So he doesn't know what to do because he doesn't want to do injustice. So he needs the Prime Minister's advice. The Prime Minister says that Jalal has already done injustice for keeping innocent people under house arrest, and nobody knows when the real culprit will be caught, but Jalal should free Jodha and her brothers from house arrest as soon as possible, because it is wrong for the Mughal kingdom for the innocent people to be captured and punished. Jalal asks that what then should be done to the real culprit, and the Prime Minister says that for now, Jalal have doubt on who the person is. Until Jalal have a solid proof against that person, then he should not take any action against anybody. And Jalal thanks the Prime Minister for the genuine advice, and the PM says anytime. Jalal and the rest were present in the Mughal court, and Jalal says that it is nice that everyone are here, and he thanks Amida for thinking about the Mughal's justice, and Amer Princess was not able to get any proof in the last 10 days to prove their innocence, but he has gotten some proof which shows that they are innocent, so he's ordering to free them from arrest with all respect, and he appreciates that they went to war with him, and man saved his life, so he is making him the minister of some state, until the real culprit is caught. Jodha's people would be the Mughal's guest. Man says that he would be with his brothers, but Jalal says that he should take his position back and stand with him, and Man goes and sits with Jalal, and Jalal asks Jodha to shift to the original room, and a tension was seen between them as they give each other an angry look, and Jodha leaves. Maham Anga and her daughter-in-law Javeda have a moment together, and Javeda was irritating Maham Anga with her childish talks and also praising Jodha, which gets Maham Anga very angry. Later, Maham Anga finally gets frustrated and she asks Javeda to go and make some sweet. And Resham comes in and informs Maham Anga that Jodha is now free, and Maham Anga gets a shock and she wonders what Jalal is up to now. Jodha was very happy to know that Amida did puja for the past 10 days, but still, Jodha was very angry with Jalal for what he did, and Amida comes in and asks that why is Jodha not happy even though Jalal has pronounced her not guilty of the crime, and Jodha says that she is angry with Jalal's attitude, and Amida tries to calm Jodha down and they both share a moment together. Jalal again in one of his night walk remembered Rukaya showing him the evidence that proves Jodha's innocence, his marriage with Salima and his moment with Rahim, and he comes to Salima's room and Salima was surprised to see Jalal, and Jalal tells her that it is his right as her husband to come to her room anytime, and Jalal asks Salima to help him remove his clothes, and Salima was hesitating at first, and Jalal removes Salima's dupatta from her head and he gets closer to her and Salima was very uncomfortable. Jalal was with Salima and he holds her hand and says that she should not hesitate around him because she is his wife and he has the right on her and her love, and Salima says yes. Jalal asks that does Salima love Bairam Khan as he loved her a lot as well, and Salima doesn't respond to Jalal's question and she says that some questions has no answers. Jalal says that but if husband asks any question from his wife, then the wife has to give answer, and Jalal lays Salima down and Salima on the bed closes her eyes and says that because Jalal is her husband, then the answer is yes, and she loves Bairam Khan a lot. And Jalal says that then why did Salima marry him even though she was married to Bairam Khan before? Jalal says that he has fulfilled all his responsibilities, but he has never come to Salima's room before because she was Bairam Khan's wife. But today, Salima did not even think about Bairam Khan before getting closer to him. Salima says that she got close to Jalal because she cannot stop Jalal because Jalal is her husband. And Jalal says that so Salima chose her current husband over her dead husband, whom she loved so much. Jalal then presents the small golden jar to Salima and he asks her to eat what was inside, and Salima says that since it is Jalal that is presenting this to her, then she would surely eat it, and she was about to eat what was in the small jar, but Jalal stops her and says that now he knows that Salima is not the culprit. Adam told Maham Anga that he thinks that he knows the real culprit, and Maham Anga asks that who is the real culprit. Adam says that he knows that Maham Anga is the real culprit because she is the only one who have the guts to do that, and he asks Maham Anga to please spill the beans now, and he wants Maham Anga to trust him because he would be very happy if it was Maham Anga that made Rukaya lose her unborn baby, because it would show that Maham Anga loves him very much, and Maham Anga was shocked hearing what Adam says. Jalal, still in Salima's room, gets up from the bed and Salima says that what is going on, and Jalal says that he wanted to know something and he has gotten the answers to his questions, and he placed Salima's dupatta on her head and says that Salima was Bairam Khan's respect when he was alive, and Salima is still showing respect to Bairam Khan, and he said sorry for all this, but Salima was still confused, and Jalal says that someone tried to trap Salima, but the person has failed, and a man can be wrong one time, but if twice, then he is a fool, and him Jalaluddin Muhammad is not a fool, and first, the culprit trapped Jodha, and now they trap Salima, and he would find the culprit at all cost, and Jalal leaves Salima's room. Maham Anga was still with Adam, and Maham Anga asked Adam if he is mad to think that she would be the cause of Rukaya's miscarriage, just to show that she loves Adam. Maham Anga said that how can she do such thing, and even though she didn't give birth to Jalal, she has given him food and brought him up as a child till a grown-up adult, and this allegation is a disgrace to her loyalty with Jalal. Maham Anga says that Adam is doubting her, but if Jalal find any clue against her, he would never even ask her. Maham Anga was disappointed that Adam, her own son, doesn't trust her, and she asks Adam to leave, and she cries, and she sadly sits on the bed and says to herself after Adam has left the room that she doesn't know what the truth is, but the truth is that she loves her son more than anyone, and even more than Jalal. And Maham Anga remembered something, and a flashback was shown where Adam got angry with Maham Anga and asked her to go and bring Jalal's heir to this world so that Jalal would become big and get the throne, and him, Adam, would just be Jalal's servant. And Adam asked Maham Anga to leave, and Maham Anga comes to him and caresses his face, and the flashback ends. Maham Anga, still alone in the room, said to herself that how will she tell Adam that she is the one behind this conspiracy? And Maham Anga smiled, and a flashback was shown where Maham Anga brought the little golden jar from a man, and Maham Anga put the datura in many boxes of kesar, and she brought it for Rukaya, and Salima comes there asking for Rahim, but Maham Anga handles her and sends her off, and then she discovers that the little jar was missing. Rukaya was dressing her wound in her room, and Jodha comes there and asks about her wound, and Rukaya asks that about which wound is Jodha talking about, the one on the hand or the one in the heart. Jodha wanted to start talking about how Rukaya saved her, but Rukaya stops her and sends Oshia out of the room, and Rukaya told Jodha to always look around herself before talking about political issues, and she asks Jodha why she is in her room. Jodha says that she wanted to thank Rukaya for saving her and her family from Jalal, and Rukaya says that she has said it earlier that she has the authority to this kingdom and to Jalal's mind, and if she didn't stop Jalal that night, then Jodha would have been dead. And Jodha said that her question is that why did Rukaya stop Jalal from hurting her, because earlier Rukaya was against her, and she thinks that now Rukaya knows the real culprit, and that is why Rukaya saved her. Rukaya says that it is not Jodha's concern, but Jodha says that the whole incident was meant to trap her, and it brought disgrace to her and her family, so she have to know who is behind it. And Rukaya says that Jodha is not so clever to understand political issues, and she doesn't have the right to know who the culprit is, so Jodha should go and celebrate her freedom. But Jodha was adamant, and she says that because of the real culprit, she suffered so much pain and her family suffered house arrest, and Sukaya's groom got killed, so she wants to know the real culprit. Rukaya says that because she has saved Jodha doesn't mean that she has become an important part of the kingdom, and Jodha have no importance in Jalal's life also. And Rukaya refused to tell Jodha anything about the culprit, and Rukaya sends Jodha away with her questions, as no one was allowed to interrupt the queen in her sleep, and Rukaya rests. In her room, Maham Anga was worried about her missing jar, and she thinks of finding out who had it because she would be caught if anyone should lay their hands on the jar. Maham Anga goes to meet Jalal in his room and questions him on why he released Jodha from arrest. Jalal tells Maham Anga that he had found out that Jodha was not the culprit, and Maham Anga was shocked, and she wants to know the clue that made Jalal realize that Jodha is not the culprit because she is the minister and she has the right to know. But Jalal says that he has decided that he would not share his clue with anyone. But because Maham Anga was different, then he decided to show her the clue, which was the golden jar. And Maham Anga was shocked to see the golden jar that she has been looking for in Jalal's hand, and fear was seen radiating over Maham Anga's entire body. Oh, thank you so much guys for watching this video till the end. This particular series is very difficult to edit and to even do voiceover on because their names, man, can break teeth. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.